Hey man, what's going on? Your boy, Willie Does Wrestling. And I am very fucking pissed off. Now, before I start this, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, it's not confirmed that Vince McMahon is coming back to WWE. He wants to. Um, yeah. Well, for Vince McMahon wanting to do something, he'll do it. Trust me, you know. Does that mean that he's going to come back? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't checked out wrestling Twitter today, which I bet most of you have, Vince is talking about fucking wanting to come back to WWE. What? On top of that, I've also saw something that apparently two more women came forward about the sexual harassment assault shit. So even if he were to come back to WWE, how would that go, my man? If if WWE brings triple no fuck brings Vince McMahon back, they will fuck over that company hugely. Fuck the steroid shit, fuck the Owen Hart shit, fuck the Chris Benoit shit. That company will burn to the fucking ground. And even then, the Owen Hart shit almost ruined WWE. Same with the Chris Benoit shit. Now, I'm not saying that the Owen Hart and Chris Benoit controversies were good by any means. No, they fucking weren't. But I get so fucking mad when the topic of Vince McMahon comes up because let's say even if he was the greatest booker of all time, right? The shit that he did is unforgivable. Okay, and don't be like, there's no proof. There's no proof. My man, like, come on, man. Do you really think my man's innocent? Hell to the no. Um, but like even then, Vince, you're 78 years old. You're fucking like, why do you need to come back? Why? You got all the fucking money in the world. Your son-in-law. It's funny because CM Punk predicted this that Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are running the show. But guess what? They're doing it better than that fucking idiot ever did. Ever. Right? They're bringing back talents that Vince McMahon fired for no goddamn reason. No goddamn reason. You know? Vince McMahon has done so many things wrong, especially those last few years. Let me name a few. The Hell in a Cell finish. The whole gimmick of The Fiend, which had an amazing, amazing premise. The Royal Rumbles, all that bullshit. Like, oh, like having Austin Theory win the Money in the Bank contract, having Brock Lesnar win the Money in the Bank contract, having Roman Reigns beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. There's a lot of shit that Vince has done in the last few years that has made me want to just stop watching pro wrestling, especially 2021, beginning of 2022. The fucking zombies at Backlash, Jesus Christ. But Triple H has been doing so so well in WWE. And now imagine if all that effort that Triple H has put in, signing the new talent, getting fresh storylines, going to change the game, which he literally has, and it all gets thrown back in his motherfucking face by Vince McMahon coming back. No, thank you. There is no fucking way, right? Now, Vince, like, how are you going to come into WWE with all of this shit on you, all of this legal shit, right? You gotta think. I don't think this dude gives a shit anymore. My man has won a ton of lawsuits, has been in a ton of lawsuits. He's gone controversies left, right, and fucking center, and he's beaten them all. My man probably thinks that he can get away with fucking murder because I got money. Fuck you, man. Fuck this guy. This guy should stay away from anything, public appearances, anything. My man needs to stay home. He's literally like Ric Flair. And I'm not talking about the sexual assault shit too, or harassment, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm saying he's just like Ric Flair, where they're in their 70s and they think that they can do no wrong. But Ric Flair, it's him being in the ring. Vince McMahon just doesn't want to stay away from WWE for some fucking reason. Like, okay, if you didn't want to leave, why did you leave in the first place? You know? Um, I'm so fucking mad, man. Now, yes, he's not back yet. Thank fucking God. But when Vince McMahon wants something, he'll do it. You know. Fuck. Like, imagine if Triple H comes back. Imagine, right? He'll fire all the people that Triple H brought back. He will make Austin Theory Universal Champion by Christmas, I guarantee you. Storylines will either be repetitive or long, like they were earlier this year, and it fucking killed the whole company. He will have stupid shit like the egg from Red Notice and the zombies from Army of the Dead to sponsor shitty ass movies with wrestlers. What's next? They're gonna have Peacemaker's mask hanging in his office to replace that dinosaur. You know, like like I give AEW fans a lot of shit, but you know what? If Vince comes back, this might be bold. I will be one of them. I will become AEW all the way if Vince comes back because I will have no faith in WWE if they make the stupid decision of bringing Vince McMahon back. I am done with him so, and I know the majority of fans are done with him too. Triple H has been doing so well. He has been doing super well. And for what? For him to for him to get kicked off by Triple H, fucking, oh, I'm so used to saying Triple H, by Vince McMahon again. Stay the fuck home. Like, oh, I can't stand Vince. I can't. Like, remember when he got the sexual shit at first, and then WWE announced that he was going to kick off the show, and he came out and he said, "Then, now, forever together," and then fucking walked off. He jumped off the stairs too, being like, "Hey, I'll go hit the gym," like not even taking himself seriously, because that's what Vince McMahon does. He takes nothing seriously. Imagine if it's you. Imagine if it's me. Imagine if it's anyone in the world. What if you run a company or you're a public figure and you get claims like that on you? What would you do? Stay the fuck home and take the heat, do the legal shit, or stay in the public eye, face more backlash, and just fuck yourself over, right? Like, I can't stand the man. And if you're a Vince supporter, get the fuck off my channel. Go away. You are not welcome here. I don't give a shit if all of my subscribers are Vince McMahon supporters. You are not welcome here. I don't give a shit. Like, go away, fuck. Like, yeah. Um, so, yeah, if Vince ends up coming back, I might as well go on AEWshop.com, get myself an AEW logo, hoodie or a t-shirt, and make a thing saying Will I Am is all elite. So yeah, I might as well be on my way to do that now. So this is gonna have to conclude my rant on Vince McMahon. Go fuck yourself. No one likes you. You are not welcome. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about this guy. To quote CM Punk, I don't care where he eats. I don't care where he sleeps. Fuck that guy. You yeah, that's gonna have to do it for today's video. And you gotta think too, before I close this off, what if Vince comes back? What would people think? Would people leave? Honestly, if I worked for WWE, I would leave if Vince McMahon came back. But anyways, that's gonna have to do it for today's video. If you like it, be sure to leave a like. Or I guess I'm gonna get a shit ton of dislikes. But be sure to subscribe. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. Yeah, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling, and until we meet again, be good people. Fuck Vince McMahon, and peace.